Hello there. Today's video is on, well, it's not on CSS or HTML. It's actually on pseudo elements, which are interesting things. This is a page I've got. It's got an unordered list with 4 hyperlinks in it, and this is the HTML and CSS for it. The thing that we're working on is pseudo elements. Oh, usually I misspell pseudo. So this is not CSS or HTML. It's element, which is what HTML tags are called. They're called HTML elements. And of course pseudo, which means fake, false. So we're actually kind of doing false HTML, but it's going to look a lot like CSS. So it's a little bit of both actually. So the idea is we're going to do some styling with these 4 hyperlinks. So we can do a and then do say a text decoration of none. Save that, refresh. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. We may actually want to do that for the bullet points as well. Let's just copy that. Actually, I think I need to do a display block. Save that, refresh. Yeah. So that's how you get rid of the text decoration on a list. This will be important later on. So first off, let's go over what we're going to go over here. So the hyperlink has no text decoration at all. I'm going to get rid of all of that. We'll save that. And the next part is and we're going to do a link. That will select anything that is a link, specifically an unvisited link. So there's going to be a color of green yellow. It's an odd color, so we'll refresh, and all the text changes. Now let's do this again with a colon visited, and that's going to be a color of dark. Color of dark orchid. Save that, refresh. Everything's still yellow, but if I go to Google Plus, right, go visit that website, now that text is dark orchid because it's been visited. Now there's also a hover, which is not probably going to work on touch devices, so I wouldn't use it as much, but a hover, and you can do color equals, we'll go saddle brown. Save that, refresh. So if I move the mouse over, it changes colors to brown. And the last one that I want to show up is a active. Whoops, forget, I don't need a space in there though. A active, curly braces. And this one doesn't seem to work as well in Firefox. I don't know if it's all browsers. I haven't tested it. But we're going to go for what's another color? How about lemon chiffon? We'll save that and refresh. So now there's the visited link. When I mouse over it, they all turn brown. And the active link is supposed to be when I click on it, it's supposed to change colors. I guess it does. There we go. It changed colors. Let me let up on the mouse button. So whenever I click on it, it changes to the color of lemon chiffon. Yeah, so when I was practicing, I couldn't get that to work quite right. But there we go. Now, this is not great. It's not the way that you'd probably want to do things. Let me delete my browsing history, clear it all out, and refresh the page so they're all new links. All right, let's go ahead and do this again. So I'm going to do a list display inline block. That puts them all side to side. All of the links, I want them to have a let's say border of navy blue. I think I get navy blue with 5 pix solid. Save that. Now, let's try dark blue. Yeah, I get dark blue apparently. Yeah, dark blue. We'll do a padding 5 pix and a border radius of 10 pix. Semicolon, save, refresh. There we go, kind of button-like. You'll have a bigger screen on yours hopefully, so you can do a little more tricks with it. And I want to do a background color of well, let's just use dark orchid, and we'll save that. Refresh. There we go. That's apparently what dark orchid looks like. Which one did I choose for dark orchid? Visit it. So if I visit this, it should just disappear the text since it's the same color. Yeah, okay. So we'll go for white, and then, oops, let's save that. Now we refresh. There we go. And if you've ever messed with WordPress's code, this is kind of how they build their navigation menu. So let's do a couple more tricks. Let's do a link with a what do we got here? Let's do a regular link with a color of well, we'll keep it, what was it, green yellow, right? Save that, refresh, link, visit it, and the color will be do I get dark yellow? Doesn't look like it. I get dark green though, that'll work. Dark green. And then we've got hover and active. So I'm going to do them exactly the same way, which I'm going to do a background of what color are we using now? Well, we'll just do a hot pink. Why not? And I want to put a box shadow on it. So box shadow of 5 pix, 5 pix with a 10 pixel blur and black. Save that. And I'm going to do the same thing for active, because you never know, one might work and one might not work, so we'll save them both that way. Refresh the page, and then when I mouse over something, oh, it put it behind it. Did I? Oh, I didn't put inset. So let's do inset, because I want it to look like I'm pressing the button in. Inset, inset, save that. There we go. So it looks kind of like I'm pushing it in, and maybe it's lighting up. I don't know. I should probably switch the colors around. But you get the idea. And you can actually change things. So let's say I want to do hover of, let's do active background of yellow. So we'll save that. Refresh. So when I hover, it turns pink. When I click it, it turns yellow. And then when I let go, of course, it goes to the page. But there you go. That's how you do these 4 pseudo classes: the a link, a visited, a hover, and a active. And you can use it to modify your links. Although you don't want to change the appearance too much, because if people don't know, you know, they don't see the blue and the underline, they don't really know what this is anymore. They don't know if that's a hyperlink or what. That's why I kind of put a button effect on it, because people know what a button is. But there you go. And hopefully you'll get to play with this more often, because it is pretty cool. And thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the experience of this tutorial, why not share it with your friends?